Have you ever found yourself staring into the vastness of history, pondering the mysteries that lie buried beneath the sands of time? It's fascinating, isn't it? The rise and fall of civilizations, the echoing footprints they leave behind, and then, poof, they vanish without a trace. Take the Maya civilization, for example. Once a thriving society with advanced mathematics, astronomy, and architecture, they mysteriously declined and left behind crumbling temples and unanswered questions. Or consider the lost colony of Roanoke, where an entire settlement simply disappeared, leaving only the cryptic word Croatoan carved into a tree. What happened to them? Was it time that swallowed them whole, or something more sinister lurking in the shadows? Let's dive into this enigma. The Maya civilization flourished for centuries, their cities bustling with life, trade, and innovation. They built magnificent pyramids, developed a complex calendar system, and created art that still captivates us today. Yet, by the end of the 10th century, many of their cities were abandoned. Some theories suggest climate change played a role, droughts that turned fertile lands into arid wastelands, forcing people to leave in search of sustenance. Others argue that warfare and societal collapse due to overpopulation contributed to their downfall. But here's the kicker. Despite extensive research, we still can't pinpoint an exact cause. It's as if the Maya decided to pull a vanishing act, leaving us with more questions than answers. Now, let's switch gears to Roanoke. Picture this. A group of settlers arrives on an island off the coast of North Carolina in 1587, hoping to establish a new life. They're filled with dreams and ambitions, but when a supply ship returns 3 years later, they find nothing. No people, no signs of struggle, just the word Croatoan. It's like a scene ripped from a mystery novel. Was it the local Native American tribes? Disease? Or perhaps they simply decided to integrate with the indigenous people? The lack of evidence fuels countless theories, some more outlandish than others. Some even suggest that supernatural forces were at play. Ghosts? Aliens? A time warp? It's easy to get swept away in the fantastical. But let's take a step back. When we think about these civilizations, we often project our own fears and uncertainties onto their narratives. The Maya and the settlers of Roanoke lived in a world vastly different from ours, filled with challenges we can barely imagine. Nature can be unforgiving, and the struggles of survival can lead to desperate decisions. Perhaps their disappearances are less about the supernatural and more about the very real, human experience of trying to navigate a world that can change overnight. As we unravel these threads, we must also consider the role of time itself. Time is relentless. It erodes, it consumes, and it transforms. The ruins we see today are remnants of what once was, but they are also reminders of the impermanence of existence. Civilizations rise, they flourish, and then they fade into obscurity. It's a cycle as old as humanity itself. Some cultures adapt and evolve, while others simply cannot keep pace with the relentless march of time. The question then becomes, is it time that causes these civilizations to disappear, or is it the choices they make in the face of inevitable change? Now, let's entertain the possibility of the supernatural. It's hard to deny that the allure of the unknown pulls us in. We love a good ghost story, a mystery that tingles our spine and ignites our imagination. The idea that there might be forces beyond our understanding, lurking just out of sight, is tantalizing. It's comforting in a way, isn't it? To think that there are mysteries we can't explain, that there's magic in the world, even if it's just a whisper in the wind. The tales of the Maya and Roanoke become more than historical events. They transform into folklore, stories passed down through generations, each retelling adding a layer of intrigue. But let's not get lost in the fantastical. While it's fun to entertain the idea of supernatural explanations, we must ground ourselves in reality. The disappearance of civilizations is often a complex interplay of environmental, social, and political factors. The Maya faced immense challenges from climate change, while the settlers of Roanoke battled the harsh realities of establishing a new colony in an unfamiliar land. Their stories remind us of the fragility of existence and the importance of adaptability. We can't ignore the lessons history offers us, even if they come wrapped in a shroud of mystery. In our modern world, we often feel invincible, surrounded by technology and conveniences that shield us from the harshness of nature. Yet, the stories of the Maya and Roanoke serve as a poignant reminder that we are not immune to the forces that shaped our ancestors' lives. Climate change, social unrest, and the unpredictability of life remain ever-present challenges. As we navigate our own paths, we must remember the lessons of the past: adaptability, resilience, and the understanding that nothing is permanent. So, what do we take away from these enigmatic disappearances? Perhaps it's a call to embrace the mysteries of life, to acknowledge the unknown, and to find beauty in the questions that linger. Whether it's the Maya, Roanoke, or any other civilization that has slipped through the cracks of history, their stories are a testament to the human experience, a tapestry woven with threads of triumph, tragedy, and the ever-elusive quest for understanding. As we continue to explore our past, let's do so with open minds and hearts, ready to uncover the secrets that time has yet to reveal.